Guys, welcome back. Welcome to today's live stream. Thank you so much for tuning in. I can see that some of you are already in. Thank you. If this is your first time watching, kindly consider subscribing, like, share, comment. All the amazing stuff. But of course, if you're one of us, you are a subscriber. Thank you so much for subscribing. And just a polite request. Every time you watch, kindly don't forget to like, because that is the greatest way you can support a creator out here. So yeah, we are also we are also creators out here. Mura's audience. So guys, let's not even waste time. Where do I start from? It's the end of the month. I hope you had an amazing one. And yeah. And I wish you the best for the coming month. So guys, let's start with the mini villas. Guys, of course, it's a no-brainer. I think at this point it's public information that Mura Senso pocketed a lot of money, good money, like crazy money, because he has some ideas out here. This is what he said. Guys, you know, I have a very crazy idea, and I'm like, Mura Senso, stop lying. You know what kind of idea is that? Because he came out here to tell people that he will be he will be starting up mini villas. Guys, if you're watching, you're so free to come to the live chat section, because it's so free. Welcome to today's live stream. Kindly share your likes, guys. I'll really appreciate. So let me drop it. Did I miss something? Guys, did I miss something? Because why are you not coming to the live chat section? Because there was a time I noticed that I just allowed, I think it was subscribers or something, to share their comments. But if you're watching, you're so free to share your reaction in the live chat section. So guys, Mura Senso came out and told people that I'm so grateful because, of course, you know, they're almost done. Oh my God, Afronita, thank you so much for that comment, because I was wondering, oh my God, did I just touch something and it's affecting because I cannot see you guys? Thank you so much for that comment. Afronita, I really appreciate your presence. So guys, Mura Senso, of course, you know, they are done with the construction. They were supposed to do a party today, but because unfortunately, the grandma is not feeling well. And I saw one of the masons update Mura Senso just now that Brian's grandmother is suffering from diarrhea. Priska Sagati. Priska Sagati, what were your intentions? Of course, it's not for a fact that Priska is to blame, but I'm just like, Sagati.
I have a crazy idea, but I'll tell you this later. I'll tell you this later. Not now. I'll tell you this later. Okay. I'll tell you this. I have a crazy idea of building mini villas for you guys, because I feel like I have the ability and I have learned somewhere.
Guys, that is so funny. I'm so sorry. But for me, when I heard him saying that, I was like, oh my God. Marwa's donors, we are so done with you. At this point, let Mura take everything and anything possible from you guys. Now you're coming out here to deceive your audience. Mura Senso, from when? You're building mini villas for your audience. Yeah. Hey, this man can pull up resources. Like he can really mobilize for good money. Because can you imagine people would be sending their money for the mini villas? And he knows it's a crazy idea because can you imagine I just come out here and I'm like, Nixon, Tina, welcome. You know what? I have a very crazy, oh my God, sorry. Sorry, I thought that I was out here. Can you imagine I come out here and tell people I have a, not even people, you guys, thank you so much for tuning in, Nixon and Tina. And I'm like, I have a very good idea. I want to build villas for you. And can you imagine in this world, there are people listening to Mura and they are buying that BS. Hey. Mura Senso is out here taking Jamaican uncle's land, and Jamaican uncle is still in Africa. Jamaican uncle, you know, alhamdulillah, can I say, alive. Because we've always known that Mura Senso waits for people to leave the chat, if you know what I mean, so that he can take over their property. And of course, Marwa's fan is out here watching me with a very big bombastic side eye, and I'm like, have we forgotten? You want to pretend that we've forgotten about Jamaican grandma? Jamaican, unfortunately, may she continue resting in peace. She passed away, and Mura Senso took over the property. And Mura Senso is out here convincing the damn donors. I have to say that for now, because someone just comes out here and is like, I have a piece of land and I want to construct villas for you guys. Nixon, thank you so much. Greetings to you too. Tina, I've joined the live stream. Thank you so much, Tina. Thank you so much. I really appreciate your presence. Guys, I hope you've all liked. Thank you for that reminder. Afro Knits. Because Mura has a very, very crazy idea. By the way, Marwa, you're so right. For the first time, in the longest time I've been watching you, I've had you be very honest, because I'm telling you, hey, that is a very crazy idea.
Not now. I'll tell you this later. Okay.
And proceeded to tell people, because of course he's like, oh my God, can you imagine he has pulled more than 10 million Kenyan shillings so far? At least we can approximate. He said that yesterday, approximation. That is almost 100,000 USD. So probably Mura is sitting down somewhere and he's like, if I can pull up 10 million, hey, under 2 weeks, for sure. If I can do that, for sure, I can build some mini villas for these people. Murasen, so you're full of crazy ideas.
I'll tell you this. I have a crazy idea of building mini villas for you guys.
Mura, we don't have to be saying this every single day. Of course, those villas are not for any other person but you. But of course, by now, you know your donors. You know the cards that you pull to, to soften their pockets.
Because I feel like I have the ability and I have learned somewhere. But we'll talk this later.
The land is available, guys. It's just the money. The money is the problem, but the land, very available. So, guys, of course, as you can see on the title, the party was cancelled because grandma is not feeling well. And of course, as I said, apparently grandma is how else can I say? But one of the people said that it's a stomach issue, diarrhea and this and that. But I'm like, Mura Senso, why is it that everywhere you're coordinating issues, not even issues, but projects here and there is always stomach upset? That is a very common phrase. Not for nothing, I'm just saying, guys, forgive me. And of course, I was thinking of Priska Sagati, because that is a department that Priska has been maximizing to get the views, of course. And I'm like, Priska, what did you do? to grandma, because according to Mura Senso, someone poisoned. According to Mura Senso, the neighbors are not good. They are not good. You cannot trust people. That is what he said. Oh my God. Let me pull up that receipt if possible. I hope I get it. Can I? Guys, how have you been? This month has been crazy for me. I think I didn't show up for the better part of the month, but I'm doing well. In the month, this is my birthday month, but of course, as I told you, when your age starts getting serious, you don't even come out here shouting it's my birthday. But of course, I'm so grateful because I'm like, yeah, I saw this year, I'm in perfect health, this and that. But I just hope that you enjoyed your month and you're doing so well. I'm looking for that receipt. Mura Senso told this guy that he needs to buy food from the hotel because he cannot trust the people cooking in that construction site. Who are the people cooking? Priska Sagati most of the times, in one of the vendor, I think so. So I'm like, Priska Sagati, are you being mentioned?
Another fat lady, I don't know the name.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I know her.
Oh yeah, the lady who's here.
Yeah.
No, I want you to be buying food in the hotel. Don't let people cook for
grandma.
Please.
Okay.
Be asking me for money.
Yeah.
Go with the container.
Yes.
But for how long will you be doing that, Mura Senso? That is the biggest question, because we've always known what Marwa does. Now that he was collecting the donations for the mini villas that he just mentioned, he leaves. He does not. Just wait and see. The moment the donations will dry up, the moment he will leave that construction site, he will never come back to ask, Grandma, are you okay? Are you doing well? Because just look at this. Grandma is at the hospital, allegedly very sick, but Mura Senso is focusing. Of course, it makes sense. But at the same time, I'm like, what will it cost you? Huh? To just go and check on grandma. What will it cost you? But there are important things. There are important things with Mura Senso. Grandma is the least. Mura Senso just used her. Of course, good for her because now she has a home. But when I watched Marwa's live stream today, I was like, hey, Marwa, do you even care about the grandma? Do you?
You know, guys, it's very important that grandma doesn't get food from the village anymore because you don't know other people's plan. It's a little concerning because we are about to start the big party tomorrow. Our grandma is very, very sick. I don't know what's going on. So that's why I'm avoiding unnecessary eating. Unnecessary eating, especially food cooked around the village. That one we are avoiding right now.
I don't want to take a lot of your time, but Mura Senso said that you can never know people's intentions. Okay, I don't know that village, but I'm just like, Mura Senso, you're reaching. I doubt that there's anyone intending to harm grandma. Of course, I don't know that village. I don't know those people. That is just my opinion. My opinion. Just a minute, guys. Check it up. Yeah. Guys, I'm sorry. Thank you so much for tuning in. I think I've seen Lillian. Lillian, you just joined. You're greeting us. Mary Mo, Sijambo, Neotrends, and everyone. I hope you're doing well. Mary Mo, thank you so much for liking. I hope, guys, you share donated your likes will not be out here for long. I just thought that, oh my God, it's the end of the month. And let's just meet up and wind the month together. Like number 11, guys, why are you not liking? Thank you so much, October Rice, for liking and coming to the live chat section. It means a lot for me. Thank you so much. Buddha Senso, by the way, was the engineer to Grandma's house, right? Buddha is so happy. Buddha is swimming in donations. Marwa is breaking banks, donors' banks. Merimo, you say that it's the opposite. Mura is so happy. You think he's traveling? I don't think he'll be traveling anytime soon, especially if he will be lucky to get another project that will be bringing in the kind of donations that he was receiving at Grandma's construction. By the way, guys, I did share a link of my second channel. I don't share the same content that I do out here. Kindly, kindly share your likes there. I really appreciate. I'm making more. I thought he's making, but I've always thought about that. But I'm like, I don't think so, because these people pay. But Marwa does not incur any expenses whenever he's traveling, because it depends on being hosted by the subscribers. But for Dee Mwango, I believe that you'll hardly see Dee Mwango spending her time in a subscriber's home. So Marwa makes a lot of money traveling, but Dee Mwango, no, because Dee Mwango spends a lot of money in accommodation, because Dee Mwango loves, enjoying life. Lillian, I see your comments. Grandma is sick of Marwa. She has to pause. By then she must be tired, because Marwa is a control freak. We'll get into that right away, because I'm like, hey, Murasen, so you cannot even listen to Rocio. And the way Rocio can be so tough-headed, very controlling also, but Murasen will not listen to Rocio. The champ, thank you so much for tuning in. You said if grandma was to die, he will try to take ownership. Yeah, by there, I also don't trust Marwa. I don't. I don't. Rudy, thank you so much. Can you imagine living your life when you know you're so hated? Yes, because we'll get to a lot of receipts out here. It's a lot. Thank you so much, guys. Lady D, I see you. I think it's cultural. Okay. Karibi, thank you so much for tuning in. You said that Fanny, he knows the villagers' intentions. Yeah, he told people that it's so risky, hey, for grandma to consume food cooked by villagers, including Sagati, because of course he didn't leave any disclaimer. So, Priska Sagati, what did you give Brian's grandma? Because hey, Mura Sensor said he does not trust you guys. Your intentions are very suspicious. Tommy, thank you so much for tuning in from Canada. I hope you're doing well, Tommy. Lady, you said that it is weird that she's sick. Very weird, considering that the rest of the people in that site are doing well. No one is complaining of stomachache or stomach upset, diarrhea, no one. And they eat, I'd say, the same food, because they eat at the construction site. So I'm like, Mura Senso, what do you know that we don't? It's so weird, for lack of a better term. At least you say that if there were people thinking it's the Ondaris, so that they can take over the land. Elise, thank you so much for tuning in. Who else? All the people in the village. By so many. strangers. Okay, Trigger, thank you so much for tuning in. See, the to make content and cook. Yeah. I guess you mean Priska Sagati. Guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Pammy, I see you. Thank you, guys. I hope you've liked because, of course, as I said, I'll not be out here for so long. Just decided to show up. Oh my God. I decided to show up so that we can wind up the month together. And of course, I'm sorry I've not been consistent. I don't know if you missed me. Delusional Neo on the building, in the building. But see, who do you mean? Who do you? Something is not right with getting sick. I agree. At least there should have been similar people, 2 or 3, with the same problem. But for one person, really? Anyway, Mura Sensor has said that he does not trust the people that were cooking. So, guys, this is what was happening. Mura Sensor was on a live stream barely an hour ago, 2 hours ago. And this is what happened. People started coming over for shout outs because these are the rush hours, rush days because the construction is over. Guess what? Madam P showed up. Madam P rushed to Brian's home because she could not bear seeing people being given some free shout outs. And she made it clear that you guys just showed up for shout outs. And I'm like, Madam P, can you shut up?
And subscribe. Rocio has arrived like a country girl. Look, her boots.
Like a witch, because just from nowhere, Rocio, you just show up. She appeared like a witch that she is.
Cowboy now.
Cowboy.
Next time I come with a horse.
Yeah, actually, they are training them. Say hello, ma'am.
Hello,
Yes.
everybody.
My wife doesn't like when I greet her, but sometimes, like such situation. Yes, Rocio, welcome. We are live.
Thank you.
I think
Rocio, why are you not happy?
maybe first I should allow you to do your video, then you come.
No, I came.
Mura Senso was trying to get Rocio to move to other issues because Mura Senso knows that Rocio does not like when he's giving people some free shoutouts. Rocio was like, no, I didn't come out here to film. I came out here to see what you're doing because there were some ladies out there looking for shoutouts.
To see, I didn't bring my camera.
Okay. All right. Chacha tells.
So guys, this is my channel.
Yes.
I go by the name Chacha.
Okay, guys, let's move to the next part because Rocio had something to say. Huh? Rocio, ma'am. Rocio, you never added weight since you came back from Nairobi. But Rocio said that she does not like otherwise shapes of women.
To be painted in
This
Mura Senso is so controlling. I want to share this part because I was like, hey, Marwa, you can adjust your mind. You don't want to be corrected because, hey, guys, did you see the colors? Guys, did you see the colors of that house? It's crazy. One room is green, another one orange, another one pink, another one black. At some point, I was like, Mura Senso, are you jealous or something? Why would you do that? You don't do it. I understand Brand's grandma is elderly, Yeah, that age group, you don't want to paint maybe a white house. I don't know, but they said the daughter will be coming over to take care of the home. But at the same time, I was like, hey, Marwa, how? 70 countries. That painting was so outdated. Oh, okay, for you. Guys, I don't know what you think about the painting because the audience complained to a point that Mura had to adjust. And Rocio also had a lot to say about the painting.
I want to say thank you. We are doing a live stream. I've never done a live stream from this house. Shout out to you. Oh, for Sammy, I promised them. They decided to paint black there. I promised them. Thank you, Michael. My money has been received. Decided to paint black there.
Complaining me, can I complain?
Decided to paint
Oh my
black.
God, guys. I'm sorry about that. I'm trying to look for that receipt.
Black there.
Why white?
Guys, just look at that veranda. Can you imagine a cream color? Is it a cream color? Yeah. Am I colorblind and I'm a lady? Together with the black color, together with the white color. Crazy. Just look at that patch. Just a small patch of white. And I'm like, was it necessary? And of course, Rocio noted, but Mura Sensor was like, no, it's beautifying the veranda. And I'm like, Marwa, it has to do with your. There is a lot when it comes to coloring because you cannot tell me, Mura Sensor, that you saw that to be beautiful. I think Marwa is kind of jealous. Like, no, we cannot make it beautiful. You have to be on your lane. That was crazy for me.
Sorry?
That's it. If everybody is complaining, me, can I complain?
Yes.
No, me, why white there instead of the same color and make it unified?
No. It's also beautiful. Or guys, what do you think? And today I want people to give us the name. We want people to give us the name of this house. How should we call it?
Okay.
Guys, please keep commenting the name of the house. Please, we want to get the name of this.
The way Mura Sensor shut down Rocio, like Rocio was just trying to be like, Mura Sensor, this one you are doing too much. Why? Mura was like, no, Rocio, also we are looking for the name of the house. And I was like, hey, Rocio, I thought you control Mura Sensor a lot. And that is why Dee Mwango has come out here to say that you're the greatest enemy of her life out here. Guys, we'll be looking into that right now. I just wanted to point out this part because
this house. We decided to paint black here because a lot of people touch.
That point is okay, but it also does not justify the 5 colors that you painted in just a small area. That was too much.
So white in the middle, or it's going to be painted in
this whole area was white.
Yes.
But because people are touching that color,
yes.
You see like how that guy is sitting next to the pillar.
Yes.
Right there.
Yeah.
So we decided that we have it black, so that even if you touch it, it doesn't.
Okay.
It's white. No, if you understand.
Yeah.
If you understand.
Yeah, I don't have a problem with the black. I have a problem with the white.
It looks fantastic.
The white should be cream, the same of the rest of the house.
Yeah, but we are killing monotony.
Okay, kill your monotony. I'm so tired with that receipt. I can't find wherever. The veranda should have the railings. Yeah. But the colors, the mixture, like what was the purpose of the white part of that house? That is what I'm pointing out. Like I'm like, hey, that was mixing of too much colors. When she would dismiss her when I was just introduced. But no, I don't feel sorry for her. And I don't like how she treats those children. It's so weird. Thank you, Lillian, for that comment. Breman, I think I saw you. Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate your presence. Yeah, it is a nice house, but I'm just pointing out how Mura Senso is so controlling. You cannot even seek for opinions from the people donating because when you look at the inside part of the home, the donors were like, we'd rather buy extra paint so that you can correct the painting. Too much colors. Crazy. A lot of colors, and I agree with them because Mura Senso knows that that is too much. I saw someone was like, the green color will Yeah, the green color will make Brian's grandma go crazy because can you imagine you? Okay, I don't know, maybe it's your cup of tea for anyone watching, but I'm just like, hey, Mura, since you did too much, too much. So, guys, that was it. Madam P ran to the construction site to make sure to tell people that I think I can get that receipt very quickly. And the Masons were looking at Rocio with a very bombastic side eye because I was like, Rocio, will you please don't be too greedy because those people that were being given some shout outs worked there for free for shout outs. But Rocio is like, these new faces, I don't like.
It's true. They have, like you, which work have you done? Tell people. First, YouTube, they have also contributed.
Hello, guys.
They have also contributed to the house. I'm not alone here on the ground.
Yeah, Mura Senso was trying to cool down Rocio, to calm down Rocio because Rocio was not okay with all these people wanted some shout outs, and majority of them worked for free at that construction for shout outs. But Rocio still had a problem. But I'm like, Rocio, you didn't even do nothing. Not even one job there to help people. But you have a lot to say when it comes to people being given a freaking shout out. You think these shout outs will help these people? I don't think so because unless you're the only person given a shout out by Mura Senso for the entire video, I think that is when you can feel the impact. But when you see more than 20 people lining up for a shout out, I don't think that there'll be any impact. And can you imagine these people have worked for even 1 week for free and you're not paid nothing? And Mura Senso is pocketing a lot of money. That's besides the point. I'm just like, Rocio, you're even complaining for minor things. These people have paid. These people have worked for the shout out. So you better shut your mouth because you're being too much. Kavan, thank you so much for tuning in.
YouTubers, let them introduce themselves. Please, 20 seconds. If you pass 20 seconds, I will never show you on my YouTube channel again. The good thing is everybody's listening. Yeah, let's go.
Hello, guys.
They have
Guys, if there is something that I really wish everyone would be given, like you don't get to a point where you kneel down for someone to help you. You understand? Because can you imagine you work for free? And it's not like there were no resources to pay these people. There were, but Mura Center, of course, likes people working for free. You work for free, and Marwa is out here giving you some conditions, embarrassing you in public. It becomes a problem. When you agreed with these people, Murasen, so you agreed with them, they'll be working for free and you give them a shout out. But now you have to treat them like their children. Hey, guys, I hate things like this. Like when people have to go to the lowest, begging, you're a mature man, you're begging another man for food sometimes, for shout outs. Mura Senso, you can do better.
have also contributed to the house. I'm not alone here on the ground. These young men and women, they have also contributed to the house, and that is true. They have, like you, which work have you done?
So without even wasting your time, this is what Rocio had to say. New faces. Hey. New faces. You guys, when did you come? Because the swamp queen is not happy about you guys.
Because there's too many new faces. The last day of the building, new faces.
Yeah, let's go.
So hello.
Can you imagine being told new faces when you were working for free? And you agreed with Murasen so that I'll give you free shout outs. You work for free. And Madam P just shows up. You're not asking for shout outs. You're not asking Madam P to give you shout outs, but she ran to just embarrass you. Rocio, how would you have known that there are new faces when you were not working there? How? Thank you so much for this comment. Rocio is policing Mura everywhere. She's like a witch. I'm telling you, Mura Sensor was doing a live stream and they were so shocked to see Madam P right there. Mura Sensor was like, oh, Madam P has come over, Rocio has come over. That girl. Of course, what do you expect from someone who has nothing to do? Running up and down. Enough of that. So, guys, Dee Mwango has a lot to say about Rocio and, of course, a lot to say about her current situation because home girl is like, I regret doing these things that I did out here. But of course, I remember the first time that I came out here to react on Dee Mwango's construction. I'm not against someone doing a construction, this and that, but I was just like, logically, looking at it, I think it would have been profitable for Dee Mwango maybe to consider urban areas, maybe like Nairobi or a commercial place, because having that home, it's amazing if you're a real millionaire, if you're a Kenyan politician, because all you do is just all you do is steal money. I'm sorry, guys, but any Kenyan is watching me and is like neotrends. You want to see a Subaru at your doorstep, but I'm just like, any politician, especially in Africa, they'll get money easily. They have maybe 1 billion, but Dee Mwango is depending on donations, very unpredictable initially. And I still stand by that. I believe that it was a wrong move to do such a big home in a village. You're expecting to go to Poland to get married there. What is the point? And this game is not guaranteed that you'll be making 10,000 a month. It's not guaranteed. You might wake up tomorrow, you're flopping. She's already flopping. You'll never get that amount of accumulated, income from the platform. And now I think she's now thinking that, hey, what was I thinking? Because, of course, Marwa has always looked for company. Marwa is always asking Muzungus to come to the village, do some construction there, settle there so that my assist Muzungu can get some company. And probably was like, why can't I recruit my sister so that there'll be, warmth of YouTubers, this and that. And of course, Dee Mwango, without consulting, without listening to people in the comment section, because I saw some people also putting across some sensible comments. But Dee Mwango, of course, you can never advise Dee Mwango, especially when she believes that you do not earn as much as she earns. She believes that she is very smart than you. According to Dee Mwango, the amount of money that you have equates to your intelligence, which is not the case. I don't know if you've ever seen this statement by Barack Obama, like, never get into a room and underestimate yourself or look down upon yourself, because this is what he said. I'm digressing on a very serious level, but I'm just saying that just to make my point clear about Dee Mwango, Barack Obama was like, when he became president, of course, you can imagine the people that he had a meeting with, any big person in this world. And according to him, you'd be very shocked. He'd be very shocked to learn about the intelligence of these leaders. You're in a room, you're debating on something, and they'll expose their not so smart brains. You understand? So according to Dee Mwango, where even you go to the comment section, she's being roasted. Like, Dee Mwango, you didn't listen to people, this and that. Enough of my rant. Let's come back to Dee Mwango, because Dee Mwango is like, hey, sometimes I feel like I made the wrong decision. And I'm like, yeah, you sure did. You just listen to Murasenso. Murasenso, most of the times, is not looking out for anyone, not even the sister or the brother. Murasenso is either coming there to support you in your construction for the donations so that he can pocket some. Told you, Dee Mwango, to settle there so that he can get you around company in the village when you could have done so much with that money. I don't know if she's broke, because according to Dee Mwango, she's broke. She's contemplating getting mortgage so that she can complete the construction. What do you think, guys? Do you think she's broke? You think it's a strategy to get donations? What do you think? Dee Mwango, remember, it's lonely at the top. And it's really getting lonely up there. Dee Mwango, are you still looking forward for that loneliness? Is it still okay? But this one can never learn. Can you imagine she's crying? Oh, I'm regretting. I think I need to go to the bank to get some mortgage. But in the same video, she's still bragging. This one can never learn, I'm telling you. Yeah, she said she's broke. Violet, thank you so much for tuning in. I think I also saw Eva Miller. Thank you so much. You said because they taught her the game. Okay, maybe she's taking some classes from the master himself, Mura Senso. But she can never she can never beat Mura Senso in that game, because then Mura Senso can just wake up and tell people that I need $1 million, and those people will sell their property to send money to Mura Senso. Griffins, thank you so much for tuning in. Guys, what do you think about Madam P? Not Madam P, but Dee Mwango. Do you think she's broke? Do you think she's pretending to be broke? At this point, I don't know what is true, honestly. Uh-huh.
Human beings, we all love the easy road. You know, I don't need to feel like, oh, I'm struggling, oh, it's draining. Because honestly, some days I don't even sleep. Some days I just think about it and I'm like, oh my god, like I can't just wait. Even just to put the first slab, then I know I'll have done something better. Ukichoka mkono upewe ambura.
No, we want to hear what you said about mortgage. Mortgage. Hey.
Mexico and enjoy, the beach and all that. Or maybe I should have taken a mortgage and maybe I could have even finished, just stress free. Most people,
The Mango is trying to tell people that what she's going through. Some people are claiming, you go to the comment section, her fans are telling her that stop using the wrong words. You cannot tell people that you're broke. But then you call yourself Empress, I'm rich, in my 20s, blah, blah, blah. It doesn't make sense. Get a mortgage. I don't know, guys. Let me know what you think. According to Mary Moore, she's pretending so that she can get the donations. I kind of agree, because you cannot tell me that 5 good years of traveling, I know it's expensive traveling, but 5 years of getting crazy, crazy donations, super chats, I really don't believe that. But at the moment, probably she has spent maybe 70,000 USD, but this girl earns 10,000, more than 10,000 USD a month. For a year, it's around approximately 100,000 USD for 5 years. Hey, Dee Mwango, if you're broke, you need to tell people what happened. Dee Mwango, if you're broke, You need to tell us where your money went. Did Mura take your money or something? Dee Mwango, you cannot be broke. You cannot even earn 50,000, not even 50. Yeah, 50, because you're spending in the Kenyan economy. You're earning in USD, but you, most of the times, you're in Africa, Kenya, you earn maybe 70,000 USD a year for 5 years. You cannot be broke. Between 3 to 4 M. In October, don't forget that that is a salary of around 3 to 4 months for this girl. And she's been in the game for 5 years. She cannot be broke. Monique, thank you so much for tuning in. But then this girl can be broke, because don't forget that she used to pay the likes of, what is the name of the ex-boyfriend? JB Bonite. She pays you so that you can resign. She opens her business for your parents. But then it's 50-50. It's subjective at this point. But their money is crazy, It could be possible, because when she was traveling, she used to sleep in expensive places. She does not allow people to host her, because, I'm an empress, I'm a queen, blah, blah, blah. Guys, what do you think? It could be possible. At this point, I don't even have a stand. Vicoril, thank you so much for tuning in. You're greeting us. Hello, new in audience. Thank you so much, FBA. I think this is the first time I'm reading your name. Thank you so much. Guys, by the way, thank you so much. I know I came in late. Probably you're even tired with us back to back, but I really appreciate when I see you out here, and I know that you've been out here probably. I don't take that for granted. Thank you so much. Thank you. So, Dee Mwango, where are you? Huh? Hey, how far with the mortgage? Because you might need. Mura Sensor is busy. In today's video, I saw Mura Sensor deliver, I think, 200 bags of cement. That is around 1,500 USD worth. Hey. Hey. And you have your sister out here contemplating to get a mortgage, but you're there delivering bags of cement. I really believe that Dee Mwango and Mura Sensor are not getting along. I think they are not getting along, because I can never, I'm sorry guys, but I always say it out here. I believe that charity begins at home. My sister cannot be, this one is almost because of the stress. And Mura Sensor, you're there donating to Mayugno. It does not make sense. Can a YouTuber get a mortgage? At this point, I think she can get, but she needs a guarantor. Maybe probably someone like Mura Sensor, because Mura Sensor has a property. But Dee Mwango can get because of the title deed. If she has a solid title deed, but YouTube money, most of the times in Kenya, it's not considered a stable source of income. Previously, I think 4 or 5 years ago, you could get easily. I'm not saying that she cannot get one, because she now has a lot of assets, maybe the car, because the BMW that she came out here lying to people that it belongs to congratsmum. The BMW is Dee Mwango's car. Yeah, Dee Mwango can get a mortgage. She can, if she wants. But of course, as we said, it seems she's pretending so that she can get the donations. So Dee Mwango has said that she wants to have a sit down.
I'm actually building my retirement home, and it's not.
Are you still planning to get your second home? in Mombasa, because that is what she has been saying. I'm doing my retirement home, and I'm also planning to go to Mombasa after this one, the coastal sides of Kenya, to do my second home back. Hey, Dee Mwango, God has humbled you. Guys, what do you think? The construction has humbled Dee Mwango, because initially she would come out here, guys, I'm doing my retirement home in my 20s. And after this one, I'm going to the beach side to get my second home. If you're in your 30s and you've not made it, I don't even want to associate myself with you, because I have to hang around ambitious people, rich people, guys. Hey, home girl is seated. I'm not even laughing, because I know life. Life can humble you. Dee Mwango lied, not Dee Mwango, but Mura lied to Dee Mwango that no, just do a very big, outrageous home. You'll manage. You will manage. I'm not saying that she will not, but it will be a hassle for sure. Asha, thank you so much. Unlocked Imaginations, thank you so much. I think this is the first time I'm reading your name. I really appreciate your presence. Dee Mwango, just look at her. Very humble. Okay, she was still trying to brag here and there, but you can see that life has sat down Dee Mwango like this. Sit down, my daughter.
Not easy. I know some of you could be watching, and most of the parts, let me be honest, most people they only show you the beautiful part, like everything is okay and all that, but on the ground, so many challenges. Some days you just feel up and be like, I think I made a wrong choice. So
I know a lot of people, I don't know, guys, but I feel like a lot of you might not agree with me, because we had that discussion in this channel. Back then, when she was starting the project, I was like, to each their own, but I don't think it was the best of the moves, especially for that big home. But she'll manage. The donors are very generous.
some days you're like, I think I made the wrong choice. I think I should have taken this money, bought a business class, go somewhere
Stop
in
lying to
Miami
people. Dee Mwango.
and enjoy the breeze, or go to Mexico and enjoy, the beach and all that. Or maybe I should have taken a mortgage and maybe I could have even finished, just stress free. Most people, like as human beings, we all love the easy road. Where you don't need to like feel like, oh, I'm struggling, oh, it's draining. Because honestly, some days I don't even sleep. Some days I just think about it and I'm like, oh my God, like I can't just wait even just to put the first slab, then I know I'll have done something better. Ukichoka mkono upewe ambura.
But Dee Mwango, you're not being realistic. You're being greedy, because I don't know about you guys, but my experiences, people I've seen around where I come from, hey, any Kenyan, eh? Not any Kenyan. Oh my God, I don't know. Hey, people got money out here. But most of the times, you can even do a construction for 5 good years and you've not moved in. 5 good years, you do your construction until you're like, oh my God. I'm not even coming for Dee Mwango, because before you start up a construction, maybe you're building for your parents, for your loved ones, for your own home, you always put up makeup. But the moment after maybe 6 months down the line, you're unrecognizable. It's expensive. I understand you, Dee Mwango, but I think you were just too much. You even came for 30-year-olds, and you're also a 30-year-old. Eh, I think Dee Mwango thought that the house will maybe cost 50,000 USD.
So, hmm, So sorry for that. I was telling Justo, past the cameras, I'm saying everybody loves the easy road, like something so
But
easy.
you also love the easy road. Dee Mwango, you love free money, donated money. And that is what you're even doing right now. You're trying to massage the donor's pockets. Eh? Oh my God, I'm suffering. Look at me. You also love the easy road. Stop.
Easy. You don't need to think about it so much. You know, for example, when somebody takes a mortgage, all you need to do is just deposit the money that you had agreed. And I'm like, maybe if I would have done that, maybe I would have finished a long time ago, or my life would be hassle free. Because some days you wake up and you're totally, you know what I mean? Like you totally feel like out of place. You feel like, oh my God, I'm doing too much. I think it's a little bit too hard for me. And then you're like,
Nothing is hard for you. I think the only thing that I can say is stressing Dee Mwango is the fact that, of course, we can all see that Mura Senso has abandoned Dee Mwango completely. Yeah. We've seen that they're not getting along that much because the last time I saw Dee Mwango went to Mura Senso to report the engineer, and Mura Senso was not having it. Mura Senso told David Jr. that I don't like Dee Mwango. Oh, the way she's conducting the construction business, I don't like. But of course, Mura Senso is not being honest. Mura Senso is not happy about Dee Mwango because Dee Mwango, of course, is not giving Mura Senso some money. Every time you see Mura Senso doing a construction for anyone, he's looking for some cutouts, pocket change. But of course, he could not get from Dee Mwango. So I think that is what is stressing Dee Mwango because in the same video, just a minute. Yeah, because in the same video, Dee Mwango was claiming that Congrats dad will be the one doing the foreman job. Not even, yeah, what Mura Sensor was doing. So I think it's a family related problems, but not financial, because I saw a video that it's implying that Rocio, my greatest enemy in my life, Rocio. I believe Dee Mwango believes it's Rocio bringing the rift between her and Mura Senso, which is probably the case because, of course, the two do not get along. But of course, they have to show face on the internet so that people do not talk, so that we do not talk out here as the reactors, together with you watching. Of course, would have come out here and talk a lot the way we did. And I believe that is why Dee Mwango believes Rocio is there. Let me read it again. My greatest enemy in my life. We'll get to that. But before that, let's get done with this video. We are almost done. I think 15 to 20 is not even enough. 15 to 20, I believe it will cost around 25. But yeah, thereabouts, October rice, thereabouts. Vema Brown. Today I'm so relaxed, feeling so good. Can somebody block this nyash out here? Let me put you on a timeout. You go there and behave before you come back. Let me see what you're saying, guys. Somebody is listening to me and probably they are like, what? Is that new? I'm not that kind of a person, but of course, I'm always like these people that come out here and drop their comments out here. You think I cannot give you the same energy? Of course I can, but I just choose not to because I have a lot to lose. I have a lot to lose because when you descend on each other, when I descend on you, I might get in trouble. So don't ever go to people's uh, spaces thinking that, hey, I'm a baddie out here. I'm telling you, I'm a Kenyan. for your information. The passage finder, thank you so much. I said that you said that I think Marwa was not listening to what Dee wants. I lost that comment. Who saw Rosio's video? Oh, I can read on the screen. Who saw Rosio's video when she was handing over the money? Someone sent to Dee Mwango through Rosio. Dee was not happy at all. Yeah, that is the same video that I'm talking about. The way Dee Mwango titled the video, of course, Dee Mwango, we know who you were talking about because I'm almost going over there. Let's get done with the comments. Then we move to that video. Ellis Pinia, I saw the video and we are going to be talking about that right now before we call it a day. But I'm just so happy how you guys showed up today. I'm so happy because the streets been very slow. The streets have been very slow lately, and I'm like, oh my God, are we in the wrong space? Guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much. Will any foreign husband follow her to the what do we call the Polish guy seems very broke. I saw the Mongo's fans reacting to a video call, not even a video call, but I think it was a call between Dee and the Polish guy, and the Mongo's fans are like, oh my God, Dee Mwango, is that guy broke or something? We might talk about that if we get the time. Of course, if you cannot get the time, we can talk about it tomorrow. Yeah, she has said that she wants to travel. But of course, I'm still thinking about that because I'm like, I feel like she makes a lot of money. I know the channel is not doing so well, but I still believe that Dee Mwango makes a lot of money in the village because it's zero expenses compared to when she's traveling, because she makes the same amount of views when she's traveling and when she's at home. But when traveling, she has a lot of expenses. So thinking about it, guys, I'd wish to know what you think about guys, what you think about the yeah, guys, kindly like the video. We are almost done. I'll really appreciate, guys, if you like the video, because when the video sometimes I don't see the likes, I'm like, oh my God, were these Marwa's people watching? Because of course, they're always here. Guys, Dee Mwango, what else did you have to say?
I've already begun. Where I've come from is the hardest part. For those who have constructed actually bigger houses to mean story houses,
Yeah, the foundation is hard, but I'm telling you, Dee Mwango, you still have to incur more money than the cost of the foundation, because I think, okay, yeah, that is the point.
Like this, I think you can relate with what I'm saying. It's so different from what I would say, not to be offensive, but anything but just a regular house. To mean like you don't have floors on top and it's not that.
Dee Mwango, you're now thinking of a regular house when you were bragging when you started the construction. Hey, Dee Mwango, I hope you've learned a lesson, because who knew?
There's something when it comes to dreaming big and even failing big. You don't fail small, you fail big time.
You're still bragging. Dee Mwango, can you take your humble pie?
So it's not easy. I'm glad I'm making this video. Someday I want to look back and just be like, I'm so proud of myself because I know challenges. Everything in life has challenges, being a young, lady, whereby I'm the boss lady and everybody, don't respect women. No, totally.
Dee Mwango was talking about men not respecting women. Oh, that is why I want Congrats dad to do the management, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, Dee Mwango, stop it. I'm also a Kenyan, and I've never witnessed people looking down on me, whether in my private businesses, maybe like what you're doing or at work. You know, I have juniors way older than me, you know, but they are very respectful men. Of course, I know, Dee Mwango, you're very rude, super rude to anyone around you, to the villagers, even people who don't have anything to do with you. You always rude to them. Oh, I don't want the villagers. Oh, these people. Oh, this and that. Even the masons. You're just a rude. You're a bully, and probably that is why people don't want to listen to you. You know, that is why you feel like men look down upon you. You know, they look down on you. But of course, any Kenyan woman in the building, you know that is not the case. You know that is not the case. So you coming out here to preach lies? Come on. Come on. And I'm not even capping, I'm not even doing too much because I'm reacting on Dee Mwango, but I'm just like, I've never seen a bully like Dee Mwango. The way you treat people, to a point that you want to see a watchman working for 24 hours, 7 days a week. You don't even want to see him visiting the children. But of course, guys, you know, she corrected that. Lately, sorry, guys, lately I can see that she's spoiling the watchman. I saw today she bought trench coats for the watchman, bought some shoes for the children because I have to give it to Dee Mwango's fans. They were coming for Dee Mwango, like, Dee Mwango, can you be sensible? You cannot treat people the way you're doing, the way you're treating them. So, Dee Mwango, it's not about you being a woman. It's not about Kenyan men looking down on women. No, I've never witnessed anything like that. Respect them, they'll respect you. So shut up. Thank you for this comment. Who dropped the comment? Ellie Spin. Just drop your ego. Huh? You will go far and people will respect you. They'll not look down on you. That is exactly what she's doing. And of course, I have to agree with, I believe, what Dee Mwango is trying to put across. Rocio is succeeding in making sure that there is a rift between Mura Senso and Dee Mwango. Rocio is overworking. Thank you so much, Miss Betty, for tuning in. You said that Dee is so rude and greedy. Thank you so much for that comment. 100%. But of course, you know, these people will come out here and twist the narrative. Oh, they look down on me. That is why I want to see my strict father coming out here to supervise. You know, I'm so lenient. Since when? Hey, you're so lenient. People are begging you to let the watchman go and see the family for 1 good hour, but you could not listen to them. People can lie. People can lie out here, I'm telling you. Just lower your ego. Everything will be okay. You say that dream big, fail big. It's like the higher they climb, the further they fall. And the mango earlier was out here. The higher, the lonelier. Now you're lonely. There is no donor coming through. Lower your ego. Passage finder. Yeah, Mura Senso convinced Dee Mwango to start up something that he was not willing to see her through. But I believe that if Dee Mwango had given Mura Senso the money, you know, and all the powers, Dee Mwango to be just like Brian's grandmother. And Brian, don't ask me, don't collect money. I'll be doing that part. Let me be the finance manager. If that was the case, I believe that Mura Sensor would not have even gone to support Brian. You know, accepting defeat and speaking in someone that is defeated, but still bragging. But Weru, thank you so much for tuning in. You said that they drink not so clean water. Food itself is unhygienic, so people are bound to get sick in the village. Thank you so much for tuning in, Patweru. I agree. I don't know if you were out here earlier, but that is exactly what is happening to Brian's grandma. But of course, we wish her the quickest of recoveries because the grandma is innocent. But Mura Senso in the other one, what is the name? Priska Sagati. I think you're responsible for all these BS because Priska Sagati is busy rationing the portion, managing grandma's money. Because I think I'll also be pissed. One of you sends me some amount and someone else is rationing how much I should be given. No, I was given that money. Why do you want to ration it for me when the person that sent it to me did not ration? Guys, hit the like. Oh, Shay Lovely, thank you so much. I think this is the first time I'm reading your name. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much for that reminder, guys. I hope you've liked. I really appreciate it. I never get tired of asking for the likes. So, guys, are we done with Dee Mwango? Dee Mwango, I really feel for you, but you you have a very big advantage when it comes to finances. Just lower the ego and you see the donors coming back.
Different when it comes to work, and sometimes I'm telling you, you tell somebody, I do this, and they look at you, they're like, you, like, who do you think you are to tell me this and that time you're like the boss. So I get to learn.
Dee Mwango, you have the answer to your to your complaints because Dee Mwango is like when you tell them, they look at you, and that point you're like you're the boss. Because the way you talk to them, just listen to the way you're even expressing yourself. Oh my God.
I make mistakes as well, but the beauty of that is that when you're not failing, when you're not making mistakes, you're not even trying. So some days I'm like, you know what, Dee, you're doing so good. You're doing so much way better. And I'm like, someday you look back and just be like, I'm so proud of myself. House, I understand because the stress that it comes with it, it's not easy.
Now you cannot come out here and lecture us. Yeah, I wanted to play this infinity pool.
I'll just be in my bikini jumping in my infinity rooftop. I'll forget.
Guys, when you're going through it, but you're a certified bragger, you still have to brag. Guys, home girl is struggling, but she's still talking about bikini and infinity pool. Dee Mwango, I had a field day with you. It's a lot. I just don't want to take a lot of your time. I just don't want to. We'll talk about that tomorrow. Before we call it a day, guys, let me play, or rather, let me talk about the greatest enemy. Did you say that? Dee Mwango, let me play that. Is it? Yeah, this one. Then we call it a day. Yeah, I know you guys. Guys, I don't want to take a lot of your time because I'm already appreciating you being out here for this long. And tomorrow is another day. We'll continue with that video of Dee Mwango because I'm telling you, it's super, super interesting. Very interesting. Thank you so much, Margaret. Thank you so much for tuning in, Margaret. Esther, thank you so much. I see you. I think I also saw a new name. If I didn't mention you, just know that I'm so grateful and I appreciate your presence. So, guys, I wanted us to talk about this video that Dee Mwango did 3 days ago. This was the title. And of course, just before we talk about the title, let's without even talking a lot, you know what was happening? Someone sent the donations. You know how they work. You know, you want to send me some donation, but you have to send to someone so that it can get to me. I don't know the logistics about that, but sorry guys, but in this case, Rocio was supposed to give the donations to Dee Mwango. Dee Mwango was not phased, was not excited about it. Collected the donations. I don't know if I can easily get that money, that point, but basically this is what was happening.
The best lighting comes from here. Yeah, and Rocio said, Dee, I have a surprise for you.
Yeah, this is £100, which is
Yeah, that is what was happening. But now, look at the title that Dee Mwango chose for that video. I don't know if you can see. Yes, you can see. This is what was happening. And of course, don't forget that she does not stay in the villa since the fight with Rocio. She is not getting along with Mura Center, among other dramas. If you've been out here for a while, you know what I'm talking about. A lot, we pinpoint. Now, this is the title that Dee Mwango chose. Rocio surprises me, opening up my greatest enemy in my life. What would you think, guys? When you see such a title, guys, what do you think? What will cross your mind? Of course, you mean Rocio is your greatest enemy. I know we've always known Dee Mwango to be a clickbaiter, like some of us sometimes. Yeah, any YouTuber out here, sometimes. Confessions, sometimes, not always. Maybe 10% of your YouTube journey, you will, at some point, you want to excite your people to come over, especially when you've been neglecting us for a while. I need to leave now. I'm talking too much. But Dee Mwango titled the video like that. I watched not even the entire video, but I was looking for that part to understand what did you mean. And of course, she came out here with the BS. Oh, my greatest enemy is poverty. Very vague, right? But I strongly believe that Dee Mwango meant what he wrote right here. Rocio surprises me, opening up the greatest enemy in my life. She meant Rocio because, of course, they don't get along. But of course, as I said, they had to come out here for the internet. They had to come out here for the internet. And because considering what is going on, I believe that Dee Mwango believes it's Rocio making Mura Senso to pull away from the Empress Villa or whatever Dee Mwango names that villa. So, guys, what do you think? Monique, guys, I hope you liked. Thank you so much. I think there were a lot of new names today, which I really appreciate. Thank you so much. That had. I don't know if guys are still interested to listen to the call. Otherwise, I would have played it. But how about we talk about it tomorrow? Because I've been out here for 1 hour, 20 minutes. That's a lot. But that is what COP official said. By the way, how was that talk with her Polish boyfriend? I'll go through it tomorrow. Thank you so much, COP official. I really appreciate your presence out here. I hope you've liked the video. And tomorrow, I don't know, same time or earlier, but you guys are convincing me that you're available around this time. I don't know, maybe it's a coincidence or something, but we'll cover it tomorrow because it's giving roommates or friends, but not boyfriends and girlfriends. Vicoril, thank you so much. She talked about an infinity pool. You are going to need infinity electricity, not even electricity. What about water? Caribbean. There is no water. There is even no engineer to begin with that expertise, because she fired the engineer that came up with the foundation, because I believe that it's connected with the entire building. So she needs a lot. Thank you so much for that comment, Caribbean. Margaret, you said she had to build a bigger home than the brother. Of course, always competing. Guys, thank you so much for tuning in. I really appreciate you so much. You came through in the live chat section. Even you guys watching today, I'm so happy. It's Percy is in the building. Thank you so much, Percy. I appreciate your presence out here. Thank you so much. And of course, my moderators of the day. I saw Monique. I think Lucy was out here. And Angela, thank you so much, guys. I really appreciate your support out here because, hey, without you guys, sometimes it can be difficult out here because sometimes you come over. I think I saw John. I'm not humble. She's already humble. Thank you so much, Joan Kiki. I really appreciate your presence. So my moderators, my live chat gang, every time you watch, you come to the live chat section to react with me. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you. And of course, if you just tuned in to watch, I understand sometimes you're so busy, you don't have the time, or you're so engaged. And of course, I'm so humble. Like you just keep the video running or you hear in the background. Thank you so much. So that was it for today, guys. Just confirm if you've liked and of course, if you've subscribed. Because sometimes you watch a channel and later you're like, oh my God, since all these years, I've never subscribed. So it's just my humble request. Confirm if you've subscribed, if you've liked, and if you've turn the notification bell on, because it's so important. You get to be notified whenever I upload. And that was it for today. Let me not continue taking your time. I appreciate your time out here, and enjoy the rest of the month. It's almost 1st September. Oh my God, we're already in September. I don't know about you. Sorry, guys, I don't know about you, but I feel like, oh my God, the year is coming to an end so fast. But I hope you're in good health, and I wish you the best in the coming month. And I'll see you tomorrow. Until then, bye. Just like the live stream as you leave. Yeah, but in the next 17 minutes, it will be September in my end, over my end. Thank you so much, Lady D. Thank you so much for tuning in, watching, because she's been overworking out here, overdoing. Guys, thank you so much. Bye.